everyone! Welcome back to my Soloing Raids series where we have now transitioned from Classic WoW to the Burning Crusade, where we are going to be going through some very well-known, talked about, and memorable raids in the entire history of the game. Many, I have heard say that Burning Crusade is their favorite expansion ever and has some of their favorite raids ever. And in fact, the raid we are taking a look at today is, I have heard said by many to be their favorite raid of all time. Now, keep in mind, I emphasized that they said favorite. There's a difference between saying that a raid is your favorite raid and that it's the best raid. Very big difference between saying something's your favorite and something's the best. So, whether or not this is the best raid, I mean, that's subjective. That's kind of, you know, I guess up to you and such. But I've heard many say that that Karazhan is their favorite raid, and they consider to be one of the best raids ever in the game. Now, I will admit I have not gone through this raid before. I guess if you heard my intro video, you would know that to be obvious. So, I am a little, I guess I could say, concerned, because from what I understand, this is a raid that does involve a little bit of, like, you gotta do this, and then you gotta do this, and you gotta do this. Not necessarily just go in and fight bosses, but, like, you have to do this in a certain way, this in a certain way. This is an oddball raid, because, of course, this is Karazhan. This is the home of Medivh. A lot of very odd, strange things are in this tower. A lot of perplexities and oddities. To start off, I'm very surprised at the amount of other players that are going in. I thought it was going to be the only one doing this. No, apparently many other people are going into Karazhan. So I opened that gate. A little bit of trivia for you. From what I understand, it used to be that you had to do a certain amount of quests, or a certain quest line and such. There was like, I had to do this, you had to do this, in order to then get a key that opens that gate. So you couldn't just, like, go straight to the raid. Like, you had to do this quest line and all this other stuff in order to get the key, in order to get inside the raid. And that was just to get in. That doesn't even count for what you then had to do in the raid. And so we open the door. The gatehouse. Aha. Attune the huntsman. The servants' quarters. By the way, in case you can't tell, I'm doing this with my shaman for my main playthrough. And if you want an idea of when this is being done, just take a look at Doomhammer, surging with power like Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2. Alright, so it's right over here. So I guess we'll just go after the first boss over here, Attune the Huntsman, which I'm not opposed to at all, because this boss actually can drop a mount. Where are you? Oh. Well, hello there, Midnight. That is the mount that he can drop. Hello, Midnight. Where's your master? Well, Midnight, I hate to do this, but perhaps you'll show up if I attack you. There he is!
Let's disperse this always new. Someday I will become the hunted.
Couple of bracers. What a shame. Didn't get the drop. You're always hoping to be able to get that special loot drop. But sadly, it didn't happen for me this time. I've heard many people say that they have done many runs through raids and such just to get that one specific drop. I had someone tell me they've done like 500 runs of Ice Crown or Firelands or whichever it was just to try and get that special mount. Berthel, the doorman. Greetings, travelers. I have been instructed to treat any bearer of a key to Karazhan as an honored guest of the Master. Feel free to ask any questions that you wish of me. How may I assist you? Where is Medivh? Oh, all inquiries regarding Medivh should be directed to Moros, the Tower Steward. I myself know very little about the Master's business. I believe several nobles are currently having an audience with Moros in the banquet hall, if you wish to inquire further. What is this place? This is the Tower of Karazhan, and the residence of my master, Medivh. As a humble doorman, there is little else that I can explain to you. How do you navigate the tower? Oh, from here in the gatehouse, you may travel in one of these 3 directions. The stairs behind me lead to the grand ballroom, where guests are currently being entertained. I'm sure that you can smell the nearby sables, and the entrance to the servants' quarters lies next to the gatehouse door. Alright. So rather than go behind the stairs, the stairs, the stair doors, oh my gosh. Oh, lovely. The thing that I love most, giant spiders! We're gonna just go through here to get to the servants' quarters. And deal with this, and then we'll head back and go into the grand ballroom. 69, 71. Let's see here. Really? I got stuck on that? Like, what's the actual boss here? There's just a bunch of spiders and bats. Like, what's the actual boss here? I mean, it looks like a dragon. Look at this. It's just a ton of ads and trash. What's the actual boss in here supposed to be? Ooh. Plate. I hope that becomes a thing, though, for my other characters, though. This thing I did find out that I really liked about doing this is getting all these blue and purple items as transmogs. Again, I'm not really sure what the boss is supposed to be in here, because it seems very confusing. Rokad the Ravager? I don't think I ever saw him. Is he supposed to be in here? Where is he? See, this is what confuses me. Alright, so to help me try and figure this out, because I've never gone through this raid before, I actually went to Wowhead, and there is a full guide for how to do this. So let me see here. Where Hastings is. Go through the servants' quarters, killing everyone. Once everything is dead, one of the ammo bosses will spawn. Oh. Okay. And then one of 3 possible ammo bosses will spawn. Either Rokad, Shadkith the Glider, or Hyakis the Lurker. So I have to kill all the animals in the entire quarters here just to get one of them to spawn?
It's too
That's
far
interesting.
away.
A little odd. Ugh. Fine. But hey, I don't mind killing giant spiders. Oh, hello. Hi, Ooker Dooker. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, okay. Hyakus the Lurker. Of course. Of course. Spiders. Why does it always have to be spiders? Alright, hold on. Gonna ghost wolf through this place. So is that it? Was it really just one boss? And then that was the one that decided to spawn? Really? I feel very disappointed. I was kind of hoping for the other one, this Ryakus, the Ravager. I wonder if it's because, oh, hold on. Hastings. Alright. Let's ghost wolf through this place one more time now that I took those out. See whether or not anything else has spawned in here. Any other boss? Any others at all? Alright. Alright. Okay, I'll leave. Back out to the front. Of course, it had to be the giant spider. I think I didn't have to kill all the ads and trash in there. The Grand Ballroom. Alright. Moros is next. And he's right over here. There he is. Hello, Moros.
Unannounced visitors. Preparations must be made. Terribly
Ooh. Mongoose. Oh, I've already collected this appearance. So I did already attempt to go through this just to kind of learn how to do it. And then I got kind of stuck. And then I realized, okay, maybe I'll put this off. And then later on, I was like, you know what, I'll just see if I can pull up a guide, because I'd be shocked if there aren't full guides to raids at this point.
I need to get closer.
Which one of you? Oh. Alright, so I can either delete that or sell that. Alright, let's see. The Maiden of Virtue. I think Where do I go? This way now? I wonder where that goes. All the guests trying to attack me. Ah, yeah, she's over here. And then over here is the Opera Hall. That I got very confused about. I am aggravating so many of these. Oh my goodness. No, no, ladies. There's no need to attack me. Hello, my dear.
Will not be tolerated.
The boots of foretelling.
Far away. I need to get closer.
You can even tell from the music, it's just like down, 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 down. Wow. That is a lot of concubines. Oh, well, hello, ladies. Wonton hostess. Lots of hostesses. I'm guessing this is where Medivh sends his guests. He's like, I have just the guest rooms for you. And I'm sure you will have a wonderful evening. Hey! There's no need for that. Alright, let's see. To the opera event. Go back into the grand ballroom and head through the doorway with the pillars into the opera hall. Clear out all the mobs in there as you did with the previous rooms. Follow the path downstairs, killing all the mobs. Once you get to Barnes, talk to him to start the opera event. Huh. Oh, this is why it's telling me to kill all the mobs. Because this is going to increase my reputation with the Violet Eye. So I guess if you are going for a reputation run, this is the kind of thing that can help with that. So I guess the Violet Eye is in Burning Crusade reputations. Yeah. Didn't really do that much, except for the Cenarian Expedition, I guess. I don't even know what I did to get that. I was just kind of going through, and I just was apparently earning reputation. In fact, hold on a second. Where am I in terms of... Oh, look how close I am. I even have a Darkspear champion one attached to this. Look how close I am to getting, I guess, to Exalted. Oh, I'm so close. So then here's... Okay. Go back into the Grand Ballroom. Alright. Ah, the Banquet Hall. Into the Opera Hall. Love the music. Dun, da, 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 da. The show is for guests only.
Far away.
Okay. Take the path downstairs. Okay, where is this Barnes? There's an area down below. Sebastian. Greetings! Behold one of the finest musical instruments in all of Lordaeron. It is a true honor to perform for the Master and all of his guests. Take a seat in the audience. I hear a show is starting soon. I wonder how much fun people doing these raids did with this aspect. What? Hey! Love that ability for situations like this. It wants me to go down here? So I'm gonna look out for someone named Barnes. Performers, stagehands. Ah, Barnes. The stage manager. Finally, everything's in place. Are you ready for your big stage debut? I'm not an actor. Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. You look like a natural. Okay, I'll give it a try then. Splendid. I'm going to get the audience ready. Break a leg. This is great. I love that we hear applause. That's wonderful.
Good evening, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening. Oh.
Welcome to this evening's presentation. Tonight, things are not what they seem. For tonight, your eyes may not be trusted. Take, for instance, this quiet, elderly woman waiting for a visit from her granddaughter. Surely there is nothing to fear from this sweet, gray-haired old lady. But don't let me pull the wool over your eyes. See for yourself what lies beneath those covers. And now,
Sounds like Red
on
Riding
with
Hood.
the show.
I love that it shows them clapping. That's wonderful. That's so great. Grandmother. Hello, my child. Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have. The better to hear you with, my child. Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear, my child. Oh, grandmother, what? What? Wait a minute. I don't think this is the official dialogue. What fat loots you have?
The better to own you with.
Oh, it turned me into the Red Riding Hood. I'm a gnome. Ow! Ow! Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. And I skinned him. Big bad wolf's paw. A fist weapon. Ooh. That's a funny little transmog. Alright, so according to the guide, it says one of 3 possible animal bosses would... Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's for the animal bosses. One of 3 possible boss events, Wizard of Oz, Red Riding Hood, and Romulo and Julianne would spawn here. That's funny. Alright, so apparently that is it for the 2nd and 3rd floor. Next we have... It says the 4th floor and up. Okay. So I guess this is where I go. Oh. I love the organ playing, that's great. Look at all that lightning. we go. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. So what's after this? The Curator. And then Shade of Iran, Terrestrian Illhoof, Netherspite Chess Event, and Prince Malcazar. The Broken Stair. This is where I guess things start to get a little weird in this tower. Ooh. Which way do I go? I think up. I mean, we're heading to the top of the tower, so I guess up is supposed to be the way we're supposed to go. Hey, I'm outside. You know, believe it or not, I actually tried going through the upper Return to Karazhan dungeon in Legion, and I think this is where it started. So I think I'm actually kind of familiar with how some of this might be laid out here. The Menagerie. Yeah, I'm recognizing this now. Yeah, this is in the Return to Karazhan dungeon in Legion. The Curator. This was a bit of an odd, funny boss in that dungeon. Hello.
The menagerie is for guests only. Operation.
Forest Wind shoulder pads. They're not bad. Ooh, a Menagerie Custodian. Oh, it's a pet. Oh, nice. A new pet. It's part of my little pet army. Which someday, at some point, I will work on trying to level and such. Alright, so I think we go through here. Do-do-do-do-do. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah. Shade of Iran. Or Iran. I don't know. Shades, shades, shades. Hello.
tortured again!
Okay. I'll just make it swift.
The nightmare is over.
Trinket. Each spell cast within 20 seconds will grant a stacking bonus of 30 versatility. Expires after 20 seconds. Huh. And Boots of the Incorrupt. Eh. Well, he's a mage, so I think that's a transmog that would go well for my mage, but not necessarily my shaman. Okay, so I guess we go back out and go up that way. Fun fact, in the Return to Karazhan dungeon, instead of the shade of Iran, it's the shade of Medivh. Medivh kind of makes a bit of a return in that dungeon, which is a pretty cool story. I mean, even if you saw the Warcraft movie, you know about what happened with Medivh and Khadgar, and I think it was Lothar? Forgive me for not knowing that character's name very well. I'm sure Alliance characters know everything about that character. I don't know anything about that guy. Wait, okay, what's this? Terrestrian Illhoof. But yet, up ahead is Nether Spite. I guess I was supposed to make a different turn. There he is. Hello, Nether Spite. Does he talk? Hello. Nope, guess not. Alright. A ring. Ooh, another wing egg. Can't use it though. I was hoping that was like gonna be like, now you have another wing pet. No, apparently not. Okay, so I guess now I just leave and head the other direction. Right? Hope so. Oh, hold on. What's oh, wow, that's a long drop. Woo! The Guardian's Library. I did like how they tried to get you kind of familiar with Karazhan and Medivh in the Warcraft movie. It's like you see the library and then you remember Khadgar going through the library in the movie and he's like, find what you were looking for? Hello? Hey, isn't this the guy that you go to for transmogs? Well, dude, I got a bunch of stuff to sell to you. Hold on to those. Wait, did he have anything to... Nope. Outland Enchanting. The Gamesman's Hall. Wait a minute. I don't recall seeing this guy. Wait a minute. The repository. I miss this guy. You know what? I don't think it's that big a deal. Ah, ooh, Echo of Medivh. To pass beyond my hall, you must defeat me in a game of skill. Control your king when you are ready to begin. Oh. Oh, look at this. Orcs. Orc Wolf. War Chief Blackhand. King Lane. Conjured Water Elemental. Human Footman. Human Conjurer. I like that's King Lane and War Chief Blackhand. Just like from the original movie. Or like from the Warcraft movie and from Warcraft 1. We are going on original Warcraft lore here. An Orc Warlock. Mm-hmm. More than likely that's Gul'dan. Control Blackhand. Of course we're going Horde. Alright, so what do I do here? Oh. Control piece. What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, here are the controls here. Move. Change facing. Cleave. Huh.
Sounds fine.
Bloodlust!
I'm out of range.
Sounds fine.
I need to get closer.
Certainly.
I'm trying to figure out how to control the other pieces.
Uh-huh.
It seems very confusing.
No matter. Let us see.
Sounds fine.
I am very confused on what just happened.
One must not become too complacent. Yes, of course. A transparent strategy. No matter, wheels have begun to turn. The wheels have begun to turn.
There we go.
No matter.
Sounds fine.
Ha!
Let us see. Yes,
Right.
of course.
Break their bones.
Certainly.
Ah. Wait, why is he attacking his own guy?
Sounds fine. Certainly.
Yeah. Get him, Black Hand.
I should understand this alternative scenario. Let us see.
Just keep attacking King Lane. What? How'd he get his health back?
Slay them all!
No! Come on.
Unnecessary
Break their
sacrifice.
bones!
Sounds fine.
Come on, get him. Yeah!
Perfection will do.
You have entered an instance already in progress. If a boss is killed, you will be saved to Karazhan 10 player. 8 of 11 bosses defeated. Now that you have bested me, test your skills against each other. No, thank you, Medivh. One game was enough. It's time for me to move on. What's that area over there, I wonder? Do you mind? Medivh's chambers. What are these guys doing in here? What are you guys doing in Medivh's chambers? Huh. Greater flesh beast. Just keep on going. Magister's Terrace. Alright. He's up ahead. The Nether Space. Prince Malchazar.
To me, I shall be your undoing. See defeat. I am a prince of the Eridar. I am.
Ooh, Light's Justice. Ooh. Couple of rings. Another space abyssal. Oh, another pet. Nice. I'll tell you what, the boss here for the Return to Karazhan Dungeon and Legion. Yeah, he's annoying. Oh man, so that's So obviously we didn't get every single boss that you can get in this. We got most though. That chess event was interesting. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't get this one. The Fiendish Imp. Or the little bad wolf. I even got the big bad wolf boss, and he still didn't drop that. Man. Alright, so here's all the different things that you can get. So that was Karazhan, everyone. I can completely understand why, for many people, they considered it their favorite raid. Obviously, I didn't really get to see many of the different mechanics and such, because when, you know, at this point, it's very easy to just one-hit everything here. But in terms of the atmosphere and everything around it, you know, like the Opera Hall boss, I mean, how that takes place, I mean, I can see why a lot of people absolutely loved this raid. I can definitely see why this holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. So that was Karazhan. And let's see. We're going to be skipping Grulzlir and Mechtarinzar, obviously. I think from that point on we will continue. I think so. I guess what we'll be doing next will be the Serpent Shrine Cavern. And the reason, now this one is a bit odd to do, the Lurker Below, because apparently that requires multiple attempts at fishing. So I'm not really sure how I plan to do that. I mean, it's optional, so I can totally skip it. But, yeah, so the reason I want to do this is because the final boss for this is Lady Vashj. You remember her, right? The Naga who assisted Kael'thas and Illidan in Warcraft 3? Yep, that same Naga. She's the final boss of this one, and let me tell you something. The encounter against her is also odd and can take a while. You can't just simply one-hit her, because there's a mechanic that you have to do that takes a while, and if you don't do it very fast, it becomes kind of silly. And you'll probably see what I'm talking about when we do that next time. So stay tuned for when we venture into the Serpent Shrine Cavern to try and eventually take on Lady Vashj. Stay tuned.